Hello students, once again welcome to English Literature Classroom. Today my topic is question pattern of English Literature exam for ISC students. In my last two videos, I told you about 6 marks, 8 marks and 20 marks question. That pattern was followed till 2020. As you all know, from 2021 onwards, Council has introduced project in class 11 and 12. So there is a little bit change in the question pattern. Section A is as it is. There is no change in the pattern. 3 passages will be given from Tempest. You have to choose 2 passages. Each passage carries 10 marks. Questions from Section A are short questions. Each question either carries 1 mark or 2 marks. Now, let's come to Section B. I have here given an example of Section B. Instead of getting 6 marks and 8 marks question, now we are going to get 3 questions of 5 marks each. Instead of 20 marks long question, you are going to get 15 marks question. Look, here I have given example from Tempest. With reference to Act 1, Scene 2, answer the following. First question. What has made Prospero raise the storm? 5 marks. Narrate how Prospero and Miranda came to the island. 5 marks. C number. How had Ariel suffered earlier? 5 marks. The next question. Okay, it's a long question. Describe the banquet scene, Act 3, Scene 3. What is its significance? 15 marks. Same is the case with prose and poem. You are going to get 3 questions of 5 marks each and even 15 marks question. Today I am going to give an example of a question from Ecos chapter 3 quality. Okay, 15 marks question. Come on, let's start. With reference to the short story quality, state the hardships faced by traditional artists in the backdrop of the Industrial Revolution in England in the 18th century. Answer. The Industrial Revolution that began in England in the middle of the 18th century had a great impact on the lives of traditional artists in the backdrop of the Industrial Revolution, where mass production compromised on quality and led to the slow decay of the craftsmen associated with such industries. The Galsworthy brothers are portrayed in the story as traditional craftsmen associated with the business of shoemaking. The narrator of the story knew them from his early youth as he used to visit them for getting his father's shoes made by them. Later on, he himself started getting all his shoes made by them. He did so because he was a quality-conscious man and could not find better shoes in London than those made by the Galsworthy brothers. Being a traditional craftsman, Galsworthy brothers had to face a stiff competition from big firms which produced goods using machines and sold them in the market by luring the customers with advertisement. The Galsworthy brothers were not willing to compromise on quality and they found it difficult to exist in the industrialized world marked by mass production and cutthroat competition. Since they made everything by hand without using any machine or help, they took a pretty long time and the process lost their customers. Whatever money they got, they used to pay the rent and to buy best quality leather. The Galsworthy brothers had 2 little shops led into one. They worked from this place day and night, performing all the activities from attending to customers, taking the measurements and orders, working on the leather, designing the shoes and giving the finished product. Due to very few customers, they could not afford the rent and had to part with one half of their shop to a big firm selling shoes. Mr. Galsworthy's elder brother was so shocked at losing their shop that he could not bear the pain and died. Despite losing his brother and a part of his shop, Mr. Galsworthy could not give up his commitment to excellence. He never worked for money, but for the love of his art. He continued to endure hardship and watched helplessly his business being taken over by big firm. It shows that such craftsmen as Mr. Galsworthy resign themselves to their fate and continue to endure slow starvation. This shows the gradual decay and death of the handicraft industry caused by the new factory system. Thus, the story highlights the woes of the artisan who did not go with the new methods of production instead initiated by the Industrial Revolution. This led to their downfall. Up to this much. In my next video, I am going to bring something new. Until then, goodbye.